Stress of a poor relationship, job, or friendship will physically age you inside out. You're going to notice it first on the outside. But I've seen it firsthand on myself and on other people that you will become physically ugly when you surround yourself with people that take and take and take from you and destroy your energy levels by absorbing yours to fill their own cup. They're literally energy vampires because they have nothing to offer you. They have nothing to offer you except negative thoughts and bad times. Make the connection to that. Please, please, please understand that the time that you spend here on earth is so important, that your time is important. Don't waste your time on people who are going to physically make you ugly inside and out.
Did you know that for every physical pain in your body, there is an emotional or mental root cause? In this video, allow me to share what the pain in your body could possibly mean so that you can use this information to decipher what you may need to address in your life or what you may need to work on. Thankfully, we can heal our bodies through so many modalities. Many I have shared on this channel. No matter what it is, how deep it is, or how painful it is, please know that it is curable and you can and will heal it. If you have pain in your shoulders, it may indicate that you are literally carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders. You could possibly be the scapegoat in your family, or the problem solver, the fixer, the peacekeeper, the person who just takes on everybody else's problems. And you need to learn to allow people to deal with their own lives. You probably are super nurturing and motherly, and this is like a natural instinct for you, but you cannot be everything to everyone, and you need to start offloading responsibilities, especially those that have not been given to you, that you have assumed as yours. If you have pain in your upper back, it may indicate that you feel or that you have a lack of emotional support. You feel unloved, or you are holding back love from others. Lower back pain is a strong sign of a lack of financial support, or you may have a fear of money or a fear of success. Pain in your hips is a sign that you are storing negative energy, negative emotions, and that these emotions and the energy is very deeply rooted and it's been there for a very long time, perhaps from childhood or even in the womb. Pain in your ankles represents guilt. It also indicates the inability to receive pleasure. Pain in your throat is a communication issue. Are you swallowing your anger? Are you hiding that you're hurt? Are you repressing your feelings, or are you expressing them? Are you telling the truth about how you feel? Pain in your chest and your heart area indicates relationship issues. You will feel pain in your pelvic area if you've been betrayed by someone that you used to trust. You'll also feel pain in your pelvis if you've betrayed yourself. Self-betrayal includes things like saying yes when you really want to say no. It's about not setting boundaries and being a people pleaser. If you have a tendency for complaining about the same thing or the same person over and over again, that is a strong sign that you are self-betraying. Pain in your lower regions will be from being criticized and being judged by others. It may even be from your own self-rejection. So I hope this information has been helpful to you. Please have a look on my channel and on YouTube in general for trauma healing and trauma releasing exercises such as TRE, somatic experiencing. Even yoga, for example, is extremely helpful because you get into the myofascia of the body and it helps to release this tension physically, but that also translates to releasing it metaphysically, physiologically, and emotionally. Our bodies are the warehouse of our emotions. This is why we feel physical pain when we've enjoyed something that is emotionally taxing. So the more you work with your body, the more you heal, the more you feel lighter, the less pain you feel in your body, the better your life becomes. Another thing that I love to say, because I've seen it in myself and in others, but the more you heal, the more beautiful you become, because pain literally sits on your face. I'll show you an example of myself a few years ago in the trenches of my trauma and abuse. This was 2017, that was the year when things fell apart. I'm laughing because, oh my gosh, I can't even believe that I made it.
Guys, we gotta start protecting our beauty on a physical level. We gotta start taking it serious. For instance, I don't enter into relationships or friendships that stress me out. Why? Because you have to think about it scientifically. If someone is being inconsiderate to you, if someone is stressing you, if someone is betraying you, if someone is lying to you, if someone is making you feel stupid, if someone is not listening to you, what does that do for your face? That makes you frown. That makes your face muscles literally lock into a frown. Not only that, but it alters the way you think. So now you're thinking negatively. It alters the way you feel. You're stressed and you're always putting out stressful, bad, negative thoughts. It affects your hair. Your hair starts to fall out. It makes you ugly. And no regular human being on this planet has the power to make you ugly. Remember this, years don't age you, people do. And the more stress you take on over the years, the more you're gonna age. And listen, I want to be beautiful for the rest of my life. Not physically, but just as a human being. So if I have to tell someone more than twice about my boundaries and they continue to cross them, that's not fun for me. That's not fun for me. That doesn't make me feel good. So I just block easily. If I have to explain the same shit over and over and over, and you just refuse to listen to me, that's an easy block, because, I don't want to frown. I don't want to worry. So protect yourself. Protect your beauty, ladies. It's your birthright. Whoever you are, the best things about you, the most beautiful things about you are your birthright, and you have to protect them.
I always say the 3 pillars of healing are boundaries, food as nutrition, and radical self-acceptance. These are the things that changed the game for me. And on a practical level, every day, just love on yourself. And self-love to me is not getting my nails done, not getting my hair done, not a spa day. Self-love to me is taking care of myself through eating right, getting rid of toxic products, toxic people, toxic things, toxic workplace, toxic family members, toxic friends, all toxicity, just poof, be gone. And eating right, which is nourishing the body, not eating for pleasure necessarily, but eating for nourishment, because this is the only body I have and it's my home. And the same way you beautify your physical structure of a home is the same way we should aim to beautify this home. And we beautify this home by eating whole foods, natural, unprocessed food, non-GMO food, food that is literally charged by the sun, the same way we are charged by the sun, the same way the sun gives life. The more life you eat, the more life you get. You get it. If you don't get it, forget about it. And movement. Movement is so important. And movement doesn't have to be HIIT training. It really, really doesn't. I used to think that I used to think I'm not exercising if I'm not sweating like a but just gentle movement has been even better for me personally, because I'm blood type A. If you're a blood type O, the best exercise for you is something like HIIT training, resistance training, something strenuous. If you're an AB, you need something like cardio. Learn about your own body by learning your blood type, by learning your birth chart, by learning your attachment style. Learn your love languages. Learn what happened to you in childhood. Learn what happened to your parents. Learn what happened to your grandparents. What did your other family members suffer from? What did they die from? What stresses did they have? Learn. Know. Not just learn. Know. This information will change your entire life. Like you'll just it empowers you and it empowers others. There's nothing more powerful than knowing yourself. So I hope this helps you the way it has helped me. And like I said, have a look at what you can do. There is the lymph video I did about tapping your arm, and this also gets toxins out of your body, which means pain out of your body. There is the trauma releasing and hip releasing exercises that I've shared on this channel. All of these things, I hope they do not scare you by what they are called, because I don't want you to think that they are physically difficult. Some of them are literally not. There's also a lot of power in just rest. Literally resting. If you have gone through trauma and abuse, you've been living in fight or flight for a very long time and your body hasn't relaxed for long. You will know this by the fact that you have trouble sleeping, or you have trouble falling asleep. You have trouble just chilling. Like there's some people who want to work all the time because they don't want to have a moment of nothing happening, because they're afraid of the thoughts and the feelings that will come up in the moment of rest. But your body is probably crying out for it and maybe giving you pain so that you do lie down and have a moment. And rest is not doing nothing. Rest is literally something very active actually, because to rest you need to consciously do it. You need to switch off. And I don't know how to explain it, but it's a very intentional thing. Sleep is also not rest. When you're sleeping, you're sleeping. When you're resting, you are resting. Resting is not scrolling on your phone. And rest is not cooking. Rest is not baking. Rest is not doing your hobby. Rest is literally chill. And even more so, it's not physically chilling. It is also mentally chilling, emotionally chilling, being in a state of neutrality. That's the first goal when you are recovering from abuse and trauma. To get from flight or flight, and to get from your adrenals being running in overdrive, the first main goal is to at least be neutral. Before we even say, okay, I'm healed. Neutral is very important. I'll put the emotional scale here so you can see that getting to neutral is a huge step. So if you're in neutral right now, if you're feeling a bit indifferent about things, know that that is progress. As weird as that may sound. But if you have gone through this kind of stress and pain, you'll get what I mean. Anyway, thank you for being here always, and I'm so happy for this community that is growing every day. Thank you for each one of you who has subscribed. It's been one heck of a journey. I always think about my first video, and I remember in my video I said I don't know what this channel is gonna be about really. I didn't know where we were going, but you guys have watched me heal. I've literally healed with you online, and thank you for your support. Thank you for not judging me, firstly. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your encouraging words, even those of you who don't literally type it here on YouTube. Thank you for the WhatsApps, and those of you who said it in person. Thank you so much. Like, you don't know how much it means to me. It means so much. Not everybody chooses this journey. Not everybody is gonna choose to heal in the public eye, but I thought it was important. Even then, even though I didn't know what I was doing, I just thought it was important because these are the things that literally are taboo to talk about. Nobody talks about it, but everybody has pain and everybody has trauma. And I know that because trauma is part of the human experience. We don't have to die with our trauma. We don't have to die with our pain. We know that now. So thank you so much again, and I wish you a wonderful week with lots of love, happiness, bliss, and most importantly, peace.